at the moment to winemaker of Sanguine Estate, Mark Hunter. And Heathcote, of course, is very, very famous for its Shiraz in the Australian context, and Sanguine Estate has quickly become one of the better known wineries in the region. Mark, what prompted your family to buy the land here?
Well, I do have to credit my father to that. Unfortunately, my passion has grown since we've bought the property, but he had a love of Heathcote wines from the very early ages. You know, the old Zubas and Mount Ida Shiraz and the Jasper Hills, and they're all sort of around us here. So he chose this location because of those wineries and for his love of Heathcote wines.
Yeah, you're certainly in the blue ribbon area of Heathcote. You can just look out your window and see Mount Ida and Jasper Hill and Japutia as well.
Yeah, yep.
So
it's big names.
So obviously, the first thing you do is put Shiraz in the ground.
Exactly, exactly. We planted. We started with 20 acres of Shiraz in '97, and we've basically grown that every year. We're now up to 50 acres of Shiraz, and we've got a little fruit salad block with lots of different varietals that we're trialling.
Okay. Now with your Shiraz, given ideal vintage conditions, where do you see your style sitting in the scheme of things?
I think we make, and I think it's sort of the central Heathcote thing is that we're not on 100% Cambrian soil. So, especially with my property here, we've got a couple of different soil types. So we get a bit more minerality. We're more exposed to the south here, right. So it's a little cooler in style. So it's kind of that medium body to rich wine, as Heathcote is known for, but a little bit more elegant, maybe a bit more mineral. Yeah, more spice running through it.
Yeah, I was just thinking, do you hope to get a little bit of spice showing most years if you can?
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, that really makes a quality wine.
Yeah, it really does enhance it, doesn't it? Yeah. And what else do you think is really going to work in Heathcote in terms of red wine varieties?
Well, we're working fairly closely with Tempranillo, so we're doing quite a bit with that. We're slowly, building up our planting material, and there's a lot of new clones coming in, which has been an important factor because there's only been 2 clones in Australia. So we're working very closely with Tempranillo and really excited about the potential of Tempranillo.
Yes. How much have you got under vine at the moment?
We've only got 1 acre.
The birds were getting into it this morning.
Yeah, the birds love it. As soon as it changes colour, they get into it.
Yeah. So what else have you got growing?
Well, I also do a Bordeaux blend, so a Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot Merlot blend, which changes each year. A bit of Chardonnay that we do. Viognier, which is always blended with the Shiraz. And we did have some Zinfandel, but that didn't quite work out, so they got grafted to Tempranillo.
Zinfandel's a difficult grape.
It is.
And you've got different levels of Shiraz?
We do. We've got 3 levels of Shiraz. So we have a progeny Shiraz, a state Shiraz, and a reserve Shiraz. Right. And they're just basically barrel selections because we consider ourselves one vineyard. We are one 55-acre vineyard, and we try and create similar styles each year in those price points and under those brands. Okay. So the progeny would be your best known wine around the place, and it is because it's $20 a bottle and it's Heathcote Shiraz. I think that's hard to come by, and the quality, and it's winning all the awards. It's doing much better than even our reserve wine, which is that's not meant to be drunk so early. So it makes sense.
It did very well in a Winewise Small Vineyard Award.
It did.
So yeah. Well done, my friend.
Thank you.
Pleasure to talk to you.
Thank you.